Good afternoon, Magnolia ISD. Welcome to today's Wednesday Web Tools. So today I'm going to talk to you about EdPuzzle. So first of all, EdPuzzle is a website that allows you to turn a video into a lesson where you can add questions inside the video. You're able to then allow your kiddos to be quizzed throughout the video, and EdPuzzle tracks their progress. So it does do some really cool things. The other thing that's cool about EdPuzzle is this is your workaround for the blocks we have on YouTube for student usage. So what you can do is you can import a YouTube video into EdPuzzle, and then your students are allowed to watch those YouTube videos through either EdPuzzle or through Canvas with the link that is provided from EdPuzzle. So it's a little bit of a workaround with our block that we have on YouTube. So it's going to be a little bit of a lengthy video today. You may want to save this and come back to it later. But as you prepare for some of your spring lessons, I thought that this would be very important for you. So if you do not have an EdPuzzle account, you'll want to go to edpuzzle.com and create an account. You'll go to sign up, and you're of course going to want to sign up as a teacher. Now, here's an important thing is I want you to not connect with Google. Of course, that's typically what we will do is we'll connect with Google. It makes the most sense. But for these purposes, when you connect with Google, it's going to want you to create your classes with Google Classroom. And since we're not using Google Classroom anymore, we want to make sure that we connect by entering our first name, our school email address. You still can use your magnoliaisd.org email address, and then create a password. So you'll create your new account this way. Once you do that, it will ask for your school district. So find the Magnolia ISD school district and connect with that. And then once you've completed that, what you will want to do is verify your account by looking for the password or for the verification email that they send your email address. That will allow all of you to link up when you look for teachers in the district, and you can share videos that way that you may have created with quizzes and whatnot. So you'll sign up that way. Once you have signed up, you'll have an account that, oh, looks like it logged me out. So let me log in. And again, I'll have to sign in this way. And this we will have an EdPuzzle link in class link as well. So you can save your information in there and you won't have to type it every time. Okay, so when you get into EdPuzzle, you'll see that on the far left side here, you'll have, it'll list that you're in Magnolia ISD. And of course, right now it's only showing that I am the only teacher in Magnolia ISD. There are others of you using EdPuzzle, but you probably have connected with your Google account, and so that's why you're not showing up here. And then you'll have your content library. So this is your basic content here. So you'll see also here on the left side that there are popular channels. These channels already have videos that are available for you to choose from. So EdPuzzle has their own videos, and these own videos already typically have questions embedded in them. So you'll see that this video has 15 questions already embedded in it. This solar system quiz already has 7 questions set into it. So these are some of the videos that you are already teaching in your class, some of the subject matter. You may want to search for that subject matter before you go out and create your own video. So let's just say, periodic table of elements. Let's just see. Here are all of these videos that are already created, have already been created, and you can choose one of these videos. You may watch them and see how they look. You can choose one of them without creating your own. So if I want this one, I would click copy, and it would put it back into my content. What you can do also is you can go to any of these other channels. Of course, it's still searching for periodic table of elements, but you can go to any of these other channels and select from any of their content and copy it directly into your content. Now, some of them are just videos. They're not quizzes yet. They're just straight videos, but you can, again, select from any of these libraries of videos to add to your content. So going to YouTube, which has been a big concern lately, that we do not have YouTube available for our students, which is understandable. You do have the option to pick from any of the YouTube videos that are available here. So let's just say that we want to select this video and give it to our students. So what we can do is we can edit this video, and in editing we have the option to crop the video, to do a voiceover where you add your own voice using your microphone on your computer, to add notes, or to make it into a quiz. So when you make it into a quiz, what this does is it turns this into where you can actually select where in the video you want to add questions. So if you wanted to add a question right here, you simply would choose which type of question, open-ended, multiple choice, or just a comment. And whenever the students are watching the video, when they get to this spot, the video will pause and it will make them either answer the question or it will show your comment for them to see. So if you wanted them to answer a multiple choice video or multiple choice question, you would just answer it here, or enter it here. I'm just going to add that there just so that you can see. So if you're playing the video,
I definitely found that wanting to be an actor,
you'll see it pauses and the question pops up. So when the students are on their own watching this video that you assign to them here in a minute, they will have to answer the question and then continue.
Stems from.
So you can do as many questions throughout the video as you want to, and then you'll save it. It will save those questions and then you will finish it. So when you finish it, you can then assign it directly to a class. So you can tell it when the start period is, when the due date is, and assign it to whichever class section that you want once you have set up your classes. So we'll do that later. So then setting up a class is the next step. If you want to set up a class, what you'll do over here is you'll come to My Classes and you're going to select Invite Students. So you're going to want to take this link and have students come to this link and join your class. So they'll go to edpuzzle.com and then they'll join your particular class code, and that's how they'll get into your class. Or you can also email them that link, whichever way you would like to do. Now, the other option is if you do not want them to actually join in EdPuzzle, if you're not going to be necessarily doing quizzes, if you just want them to have access to the YouTube videos for now, if that's the class or if that's the step you want to take for this point, that's completely fine too. So you're going to go to content. You've got these videos that you have created. The next step that you're going to do is you are going to go out to this video. Oh, this is a video that's already been assigned. Let's go to this one. We're going to edit this. Actually, let me go back. We want to assign a, we're going to select the video here. We're going to go to assign. When we go to assign, you'll see that there's this option here that says public link. So when we select on that public link, what you're going to want to do is you're going to select this. You're going to copy that link. So after you have copied that link, you're going to flip over to your Canvas course. And when you're in your Canvas course, you're simply going to paste the link to whichever video you want them to see. Here's the link. We're going to link to that URL. So then when the students get to that Canvas page and you want them to see that particular video, you want them, oh, sorry, I think we were on here. You want them to watch that video. Again, this does not have to be, and my computer is kind of freezing up here. This doesn't have to be a quiz. It could have just been just the YouTube video with no questions. Didn't necessarily have to have a question in it. It could have just been the video. When they get to their Canvas and they want to watch this video, it's going to take them straight to EdPuzzle. It's going to play this video for them. Now, what this does is it plays this video inside EdPuzzle, and it skips the YouTube filter. So that is the bonus of using EdPuzzle for embedding this YouTube content, is that it does not get filtered by YouTube, because it actually copies that video and it does the embedding with the quiz features and whatnot, and it skips that filter. So the other cool thing is, if you have made these into quizzes, is whenever you have those quizzes set up here in your courses, you'll see that when the students go through and they complete these, this is another video that I created and made into a quiz. If I have students assigned into this class that I assigned this quiz to, you'll see the students and the questions that they've answered, and you'll have this into a grade. So it actually grades those as they go along. You'll see the progress that the students have made, and then you'll be able to export those results as a like an Excel or a CSV file, and you'll have the results there. So there are a couple of different features of EdPuzzle, but the two most important ones are the ability to use those as quizzes and the ability to input or import those into Canvas so students can actually watch YouTube videos without that filter blocking them. So I hope that helps. It gives you some options when needing to show videos to your students for educational purposes. As always, if you have any questions for me, you know how to reach me. If you have any questions, of course, with creating your EdPuzzle, then you can, or EdPuzzle account, you can reach out to me as well. If you already have an EdPuzzle account and you linked that previously to your Google account, and it's only allowing you to share via Google Classroom, you can edit your profile, which is what I had to do. And the way you do that is go to your profile and go to settings. And so what I had to do was, it was connected with Google right here. So the only way I was able to invite students was through Google Classroom. So I had to unconnect or unlink from Google and then come up here and change my password. So by doing those two steps, I'm able to then share that link out. So if you did already create EdPuzzle and you created it to link with Google Classroom, that's how you'll want to undo that so that you can invite students directly. Okay, I hope that that helps you and that you're able to enjoy the benefits and the pretty cool features that EdPuzzle has to offer. Hope you guys have a great last few days before break and you enjoy Christmas break and Christmas time with your family and friends. See you all soon.